Have you ever wondered, what would happen if I stopped talking about what I'm doing and just let my actions speak for themselves? This philosophy is not merely about silence or keeping work confidential. That is a strategy with latent power, a method that helps you attract attention and respect without having to seek it out. Many years ago, I had the opportunity to meet a teacher who taught me the value of focusing on actions rather than words. He always reminds us that true success does not come from promises or grand plans, but from what we actually accomplish and the values we build each day. By keeping everything to himself and letting his achievements speak for him, he has become a person admired not for his words, but for the results he brings. And this is one of the most important lessons I want to share with you today. When talking about success, many people immediately think of having to race to achieve it. They spend all their time and energy trying to attract attention, working hard, and setting big goals. But if you ask those who have truly achieved sustainable success, they will tell you that success is not something we need to chase after. Instead, it is something that we naturally attract through the process of personal development. Personal development is not only about professional skills or daily efforts, but also about building an internal value foundation which helps you attract worthy opportunities. Investing in oneself is a continuous process of enhancing personal value. When you decide to invest in yourself, you are not only building your capabilities, but also creating value for your life. A sustainable career, a fulfilling life, all begin with this continuous development. Think of a builder. To build a solid building, he not only needs good materials, but also a durable foundation, a reasonable design, and precise construction skills. Our lives are the same. Your foundation is the values, skills, and knowledge you spend time building. These things cannot be achieved overnight, but they are crucial elements in building a solid foundation for success. Many people choose to invest in their work, but forget that work is just a part of who they are. When the job changes, their position can also change accordingly. But when you invest in yourself, what you build will be yours forever. Skills, intelligence, emotional intelligence, patience, and the ability to self-learn, all of these are valuable assets that no one can take away. The most successful people understand that they cannot rely solely on their current job or position, but must continuously refine and expand their knowledge and skills. Personal development is the core, the root for long-term and sustainable growth. You may lose your job, you may face failure, but what you build for yourself will be the asset that helps you stand up and keep moving forward. The philosophy, success is something you attract, not something you pursue, has a special significance here. When you invest in yourself, you create a natural attraction. Success, opportunities, and positive relationships will automatically come to you. This means that you don't need to spend too much time chasing success, because you, the person you are becoming, will be the magnet that attracts success. When you develop yourself persistently and consistently, you will create the best version of yourself. And that version will be someone who can create and seize every opportunity in the best way possible. Personal development also helps you gain a deeper understanding of your own value. When you clearly understand your abilities and limitations, you won't be swept away by distant goals or flashy successes. You will know how to set truly meaningful goals, goals that align with your values. Instead of chasing after the expectations of others, you will find yourself free to build your own development path, a road that you walk with confidence and happiness. This is the greatest freedom that personal development can bring, the freedom to take control of your life and your own success. An important part of personal development is the ability to be patient and persistent. This journey is not always easy, and sometimes you will encounter failures. But people with a growth mindset do not see failure as failure. They look at it as part of the learning process. Every time they face difficulties, they will learn lessons, identify weaknesses that need to be addressed, and continue moving forward. This variability helps them continuously develop and become stronger. When we invest in ourselves, each failure becomes a lesson, and each challenge becomes an opportunity to improve ourselves further. When you invest in yourself, you will no longer be dependent on external circumstances. Work, status, and material success are all things that can change. But when you develop yourself, you will always feel safe and confident because you know you have enduring value, a value that comes from within. This also brings peace and confidence that nothing external can replace. You will no longer need to prove yourself to anyone because you understand your own worth. What we develop within will always reflect outward, becoming a factor that attracts others and opportunities to us. Successful people do not need to chase recognition because they know that by focusing on personal development, they will naturally create that attraction. Personal development will help you go further, be more sustainable, and feel more meaningful. When you choose to invest in yourself, you are not only building a foundation for yourself, but also contributing to enhancing the value for those around you, for the community. Because once you become more excellent, you have the ability to bring about a positive influence and sincerely help others. And that is the true value of personal development, not just the path to success, but the way you truly change yourself, thereby influencing others and contributing to a better world. There is a very special power in silence. Many people think that silence means secrecy or lack of confidence, but in reality, silence can be a powerful and intelligent strategy. When you choose not to disclose everything you are doing, you create a focus and absolute control over your actions. Silence helps you avoid distractions, doubts, and unnecessary judgments. This is the philosophy of non-disclosure, a principle powerful enough to protect your vision, help you focus on action, and earn the respect of others. First, think of silence as a tool to control your own energy. When you don't tell others about your plans, you can fully focus on execution instead of wasting energy explaining, proving, or seeking external approval. A person who is completely focused on their actions without being distracted by the attention of others will have immense inner strength. When you don't have to expend energy reassuring others or dealing with opposing opinions, you can focus all your energy on moving forward. Silence not only protects focus, but also helps you build resilience in action, an important factor for achieving sustainable success. Think about the people you admire, those who truly leave a deep impression. Usually they are not the type of people who always share everything about themselves or promote what they are doing. Instead, they are those who work quietly, letting their results speak for their abilities. It is precisely that silence that creates curiosity, respect from others, and even an irresistible charm. When you don't reveal too much, you let others discover for themselves, feel for themselves, and judge based on what they see in you. The results you achieve, the actions you take, not the words you say. An important aspect of the philosophy of non-disclosure is avoiding excessive exposure of one's plans and goals. When you continuously share and talk about what you want to achieve, you not only make others aware of it, but also diminish your own motivation. Many psychological studies have shown that when you talk about your goals too much, the brain tends to consider that talking as part of the action, thereby reducing your determination. On the contrary, when you keep your plans to yourself, you will have the motivation to prove them through real actions. Silence helps you maintain your passion and strength without letting them be diminished by words. Additionally, the philosophy of not disclosing helps you avoid pressure from others' judgments. When you don't share too much, you avoid negative feedback, criticism, or even doubt from those who don't fully understand your journey. Doubt from others can be a major obstacle, easily causing you to falter if you are not strong enough. Remember that not everyone will understand and support your plan, especially when you are at the early stages of your journey. When you remain silent, you protect yourself from premature judgments, thereby maintaining confidence and determination without being influenced by external factors. Silence also brings you another advantage. It allows you to adjust your plans and direction without external pressure. When no one knows what you are doing, you are completely free to change, to learn, to adjust without having to explain or justify. This allows you to develop flexibly, robustly, and quickly adapt to any situation you encounter on your journey. Think of silence as a protective wall, helping you follow your own path without being influenced or distracted by unnecessary external factors. When you practice the philosophy of non-disclosure, you don't need to seek attention or recognition. You will see that it is patience and focus that will take you where you want to go. Action will be the strongest explanation for every plan, every intention you are carrying out. When people see the results, see the changes in you, they will naturally give you admiration and respect. The philosophy of not revealing helps you focus entirely on the execution process, making you stronger without relying on recognition from others. Another thing that this philosophy brings is freedom. When you keep your plans and goals to yourself, you are not bound by anything. You can change your approach, choose a new direction, or even abandon goals that no longer suit you without worrying about disappointing others. This freedom allows you to be flexible, autonomous, and continuously improve. That is a precious freedom, allowing you to make the best decisions for yourself without having to overly consider external opinions or judgments. And finally, remember that silence does not mean you are doing nothing. On the contrary, it is a sign that you are preparing to do something greater. Silence during action is how you protect your focus, how you conserve your energy for what truly matters. Successful people are often those who work more than they talk, those who let their achievements speak for themselves. They don't need to talk too much about what they are doing because the results will be the strongest answer. The philosophy of not revealing is not only a smart strategy, but also a way for you to become stronger, more confident, and more decisive. When you focus on actions instead of words, you will find yourself progressing faster, creating a greater impact, and being naturally respected. Silence will be your companion, a powerful tool that helps you gradually achieve great goals without being influenced by external factors. To succeed and achieve great goals, it not only requires you to have talent or opportunity, but also demands an incredibly important ability, the ability to self-regulate and build a strong internal discipline. This is the core factor that helps you become steadfast, strong, and focused on your journey without being influenced by the world around you. In any field, those who have the ability to self-regulate and maintain good discipline are often the ones who can overcome obstacles and challenges to achieve long-term success. Intrinsic discipline is the foundation that helps you maintain focus and achieve the highest results in work and life. When you build discipline, you don't need reminders or encouragement from outside to take action. You don't wait for someone to urge or praise you. You act because you understand the reason and value of that work. A person with strong internal discipline knows exactly what they need to do and how to do it to get closer to their goals. This discipline is how you build habits, how you maintain high performance without supervision. When you consistently control yourself, you will find that no obstacle is too great, no difficulty is insurmountable. The ability to self-regulate not only helps you maintain consistency, but also serves as the key to overcoming all disturbances from the outside world. In a noisy world, self-regulation helps you stand firm, focus on what you need to do without being distracted by the voices around you. When you self-regulate, you will find that you are no longer swept away by the expectations or judgments of others. You become the master of your own life, knowing how to set clear goals and steadfastly move forward without being swayed by what others think. Remember that building internal discipline is a process that requires time and patience. No one can build discipline in just one day or 1 week. It is the accumulation of small daily efforts, the continuous doing of what is necessary, even when no one knows, even when no one is watching. When you persistently carry out those actions every day, they will gradually become an indispensable part of your life. You will realize that those with strong inner discipline are not the ones who always do great things, but rather those who can persistently and consistently do small things regardless of the circumstances. One of the most important things that intrinsic discipline brings is the ability to self-control. When you master yourself, you won't easily get caught up in negative emotions or unnecessary distractions. Self-control helps you stay calm in every situation, preventing you from being swayed by short-term temptations. When you self-regulate and control yourself, you will be able to see further, to see the big picture instead of just focusing on the small details. Self-control helps you decide what is most important and put all your efforts into it instead of dispersing your energy on things that do not bring long-term value. Internal discipline also helps you eliminate bad habits and build good ones. Habits are not just repeated actions, but the way we live each day. People with self-discipline do not let themselves fall into negative habits. They know how to build good habits to enhance performance and help them get closer to their goals. Eliminating bad habits and replacing them with positive ones is one of the first steps in the process of self-regulation. When you build internal discipline, you do not let yourself fall into uncontrolled behaviors, but instead choose the best actions to optimize results. Additionally, intrinsic discipline helps you combat procrastination, one of the greatest enemies of success. People who lack discipline often fall into a state of procrastination, unable to complete tasks on time or keep their commitments. On the contrary, a person with internal discipline will always complete their work on time. They know that procrastination brings no benefits and only reduces the quality and speed of progress. They will not let laziness or procrastination hinder their path, but will always take the initiative to move forward, act, and complete each task efficiently. The ability to self-regulate and build internal discipline also helps you develop perseverance. In any journey, there will be times when you feel tired and want to give up, but it is discipline that will help you stand firm. When you have discipline, you won't easily give up. You know that each step forward is part of a larger process, and every small action contributes to the final goal. Perseverance is the key factor to overcoming challenges and achieving sustainable success, And inner discipline is the element that helps you maintain that perseverance. In the journey of self-development and achieving great goals, we cannot rely on external support. The world around you is always full of voices, opinions, and expectations that can distract you. When you have internal discipline, you will not be easily influenced by the expectations of others, nor swayed by negative opinions. Instead, you maintain your determination, know which path you are on, understand what is most important, and do not let external factors steer you off course. Internal discipline is also a commitment to oneself. When you commit to yourself, you don't need supervision or reminders from anyone. You know what you are doing and why you are doing it. This commitment helps you maintain your vision, giving you the strength to overcome any obstacles. Those who have the ability to self-regulate and build internal discipline are always the ones with superior mental strength because they do not rely on external encouragement. They act for values, for the goals they have committed to themselves. Intrinsic discipline is not something we are born with. It is the result of training, of continuously taking action to develop ourselves. When you take the time to build discipline, you are laying the foundation for a sustainable life, a life that you truly master and achieve genuinely meaningful successes. The ability to self-regulate and internal discipline is not only a necessary factor for achieving success, but also the path to becoming the best version of yourself. When we talk about development, many people tend to immediately think of noticeable achievements, such as career advancement, increased income, or gaining fame. But genuine development does not really lie in these external things. It stems from within, from building substantial and sustainable values. These are values that no one can take away, and they are the foundation for a worthy life and a sustainable career. Authentic development is the process of discovering and building personal value, independent of external recognition or judgment. First, true value is formed through understanding and respecting yourself. In a world where many people are caught up in comparison, racing to achieve social accomplishments, knowing how to respect one's true value is a rare ability. When you realize that you don't need to prove your worth through titles or external recognition, you can focus on what truly matters, developing your core qualities and skills. This helps you not to depend on external recognition, but instead live based on intrinsic values, which truly shape who you are. An important part of authentic development is the ability to be patient and committed to one's journey. Instead of rushing to achieve short-term successes, those who focus on authentic development understand that sustainable success requires time and long-term investment. You won't see them chasing trends or trying to impress just to get others' attention. They work hard, not to receive praise, but because they understand that personal development is a lifelong journey, a way to create true value and continuously improve themselves. Authentic development also helps you build genuine relationships. When you live and work according to genuine values, you attract people with the same value system, those who appreciate you for who you are rather than what you own. Genuine relationships, unaffected by social status or wealth, are the ones that endure. You will see that when you build value from within, you have the ability to create trustworthy relationships, people who will stand by you not because of reputation or status, but because of mutual respect. These relationships not only provide support, but also serve as a source of encouragement, helping you continue your development journey steadily. In the process of building substantial value, you will encounter many challenges and sometimes face difficult moments. However, genuine development helps you see challenges and failures in a different light. Instead of seeing failure as an endpoint, you will realize that each difficulty is an opportunity to learn and grow. It is precisely in moments of facing challenges that you will discover your own strength and potential. You learn how to persevere, how to face your fears, and how to overcome your limits. True development not only makes you stronger, but also helps you become a person of depth, capable of facing life with a positive and resilient spirit. An indispensable factor in genuine development is the ability to self-assess and improve oneself. People who focus on intrinsic value always take time to reflect on themselves, to review what they have done well and what needs improvement. They are not afraid to face their flaws and always strive to become a better version of themselves. This self-assessment process is not meant to compare with others, but to recognize one's own limits and continuously develop. You will see that when you focus on self-improvement, you become more confident, not because of external success, but because of true progress from within. Authentic development also helps you achieve long-lasting happiness and satisfaction. Those who focus on intrinsic values are not easily swayed by the ups and downs of the surrounding world. They are not caught up in the pursuit of short-term satisfaction or quick successes. Instead, they build a life of profound meaning, where each achievement is the result of a long journey and relentless effort. This is true contentment, an inner peace that does not depend on changes in circumstances or external factors. Another important aspect of authentic development is the ability to accept oneself. When you know that your worth does not depend on perfection or recognition, you will feel more comfortable facing your own flaws. You understand that you don't need to be the best, you don't need to be perfect to have value. This acceptance helps you have a tolerant view of yourself and others. You will know how to learn from mistakes without feeling ashamed or afraid, how to forgive your own mistakes, and move forward with a lighter heart. Finally, authentic development also helps you have a long-term vision. When you build value from within, you not only think about what can be achieved in the short term, but also about the legacy you want to leave behind. You want to create a positive impact, not only for yourself, but also for those around you. A long-term vision will help you stay steadfast on your journey, knowing exactly where you are going and why you are on that path. People who live by substantial values always have a vision that goes beyond personal success. They are concerned about how they can contribute to society, how to make a sustainable difference. Authentic development and substantial values are a solid foundation for you to build a successful and meaningful life. It's not an easy journey, and it may not yield immediate results. But what you will achieve is confidence, strength, and the ability to face any challenge. Essential values not only make you successful, but also help you become a respectable person, someone whom others can trust and admire. This is true success. Success that not only matters to you, but also creates a positive impact on society and those around you. On the journey towards a great goal, one of the most important factors is vision. Vision is not only what you want to achieve, but also a powerful motivation that drives you to overcome difficulties and challenges. But vision is something that needs to be carefully protected. It's not something to boast about or share hastily. When we protect our vision, we are creating conditions to nurture it quietly, helping it grow and become strong without being affected by skepticism or external pressure. When you have a big vision, it's important to keep it to yourself in the early stages. Not because you want to hide or keep it a secret, but because a vision needs time to form and develop before facing the judgment of the outside world. A vision, like a tiny seedling, needs to be nurtured in silence, requiring space to take deep roots and grow strong before facing the challenges of the environment. If you reveal it too early, that vision may be judged, criticized, or even denied, diminishing your motivation and willpower. Protecting your vision is also a way to avoid negative judgments. When we share our goals too early, we are easily influenced by others' opinions. In reality, not everyone will understand or support your vision. There will be people who will doubt, there will be people who will criticize, and sometimes those words can shake your own faith. When you hold your vision in silence, you will have enough space to strengthen your faith and determination without facing negative reactions from the outside. One of the best ways to protect your vision is to take the time to develop it steadily. Vision is not something that can be achieved overnight, but rather the result of reflection, planning, and relentless effort. When you protect your vision, you are giving yourself enough time to learn, experiment, and adjust. This is the time when you can freely explore without being limited by the opinions or judgments of others. You can experiment, fail, and learn without having to explain or justify. This helps you build a solid foundation for your vision, preventing it from being shaken by the challenges and difficulties ahead. Silent vision has an incredible power. When you don't talk too much about what you want to do, you focus entirely on action, and that action will be the best explanation. Your vision does not need to be proven through words, but will be affirmed through results. When others see what you have achieved, they will naturally respect and admire your vision without any persuasion. The power of silent vision lies in the fact that it helps you build real value instead of just making an impression through words. Keeping your vision in silence is also a way to maintain motivation and perseverance. When your vision is not pressured by external factors, you can move forward without being compelled to achieve results in a short time. You don't have to worry about pleasing anyone. You don't have to bear the pressure of others' expectations. This helps you fully focus on the process, step by step, building your vision in your own way. You can persevere without feeling burdened because you know what you are doing and why you are doing it. Protecting your silent vision also helps you avoid distractions. In a world full of noise and expectations from all sides, maintaining vision in silence helps you avoid being swept away by fleeting trends or opinions. You can focus on your journey without being affected by unrelated matters. This is very important because an inconsistent vision is easily misled. When you protect your vision in silence, you maintain control and the freedom to adjust your direction without being distracted by external judgments. The power of silent vision lies not only in the ability to self-protect, but also in the ability to create sustainability. A vision built in silence has time to develop solidly, to be verified and reinforced. When your vision is strong and steadfast enough, it will not be easily shaken by difficulties or unexpected changes. It is precisely the silence in the early stages that will help your vision have a greater chance of surviving and thriving in the long term. Protecting your vision also requires you to have faith in yourself. When you decide to keep your vision to yourself, you must have enough faith in your own abilities and determination. This is the belief that one can achieve what they desire without needing immediate recognition from others. This faith helps you overcome difficult times. When no one believes in you, when there is no one to encourage or cheer you on, you will see that when your vision is nurtured in silence, you become stronger, more resilient, and this will be the foundation for solid steps forward in the future. In the process of protecting the vision, remember that every small step forward carries significant meaning. Every action, every effort, no matter how small, contributes to strengthening and clarifying the vision. You don't need to achieve great accomplishments immediately, but taking one step at a time will help your vision become clearer and stronger. When your vision is built on practical efforts, it will not just be a dream, but become a meaningful reality. Silent vision is an invisible strength, a steadfastness and determination that do not require external recognition. When you can protect your vision and continue moving forward without the praise or approval of others, you will find yourself achieving a special kind of freedom. You will no longer be influenced by societal expectations, but will instead focus solely on your true goals. This is the true power of silent vision, the ability to help you overcome all difficulties without being affected by the outside world. By maintaining a quiet vision, you not only protect your goals, but also shield yourself from unnecessary disappointments and judgments. You can confidently move forward, build a solid foundation, and achieve sustainable results. Let your vision grow in silence and let the final results speak for themselves. For the power of a silent vision is undeniable and is the path to the most sustainable success. A vision, no matter how grand, a goal, no matter how clear, will forever remain just ideas, if not realized through action. Action is the bridge that connects dreams and reality, the key to turning every aspiration into concrete achievements. Without action, vision is just an aimless dream. But when you start taking action step by step, everything will gradually become clearer and more realistic. Action is of utmost importance in the journey of transforming dreams, and those who understand this hold the power to reach their peak. Often we easily fall into the vortex of preparation, analysis, and planning, forgetting that action is the core element. Many people spend too much time daydreaming and imagining every scenario, but lack the determination to get started. Don't forget that the first steps, no matter how small, have great transformative power. Because every time we take action, we not only get closer to our goals, but also build more confidence and determination. Every time you take action, you move forward. And this not only motivates yourself, but also creates momentum to keep going. A small action today can lead to unexpected results tomorrow. The power of action lies in its continuity, not in immediate perfection. Many people fear taking action because they worry the results won't meet their expectations, but remember that success never comes immediately. That is the result of relentless effort of persevering in action even when immediate results are not visible. When you take action, you are accumulating experience, learning from mistakes, and gradually improving over time. It is the continuous and relentless nature of action that will help you move towards your goal step by step, and when you look back, you will see how far you have come. Action is also the best way to test hypotheses and ideas. A plan, no matter how detailed, can never be perfect if it is not tested. When you take action, you will know what truly works and what needs adjustment. Each action is a valuable lesson, and through these lessons, you will gain experience to optimize your process. Successful people are not those who have a perfect plan from the beginning, but those who are ready to take action, willing to adjust and improve with each step. Taking action also helps you build credibility and influence. In the work and life environment, we cannot prove our abilities just through words. It is the actual results that are the most convincing evidence of your abilities. When you take action and deliver results, others will notice your determination and capability. Reputation is not built just through words, but through the things you actually do. When you take action, you don't need to say too much because the results will speak for themselves. The power of action also lies in the ability to create a positive impact. When you strive to turn your dreams into reality, those around you will see motivation and inspiration from you. You not only create change for yourself, but also ignite passion and determination in others. Your actions can become a source of inspiration, helping those around you realize that any dream can be achieved if we are persistent and determined. When you take action, you not only create value for your own life, but also generate value for the entire community. To act effectively, you need to set specific and realistic goals. Successful people know that a dream becomes more realistic when it is broken down into clear goals and implemented step by step. A big goal can become difficult to achieve if it is not broken down into smaller steps. But when you know how to break down the goal and act in stages, you will see that each step is part of the larger journey. Breaking down goals helps you easily control progress, feel your own advancement, and maintain motivation to continue. However, action does not mean achieving everything immediately. Action requires patience and the acceptance that some steps will not yield immediate results. The important thing is that you never stop moving forward, never allow yourself to take a step back. Continuous action will build perseverance, and when you look back, you will see that each small step has its own value, contributing to the larger picture you are creating. These steps will help you build momentum, bringing you closer to your goals with each stride. In the journey of turning dreams into reality, many people encounter failures and hesitate. But a person with strong willpower will see failure as a part of the journey, as an opportunity to learn and progress. Action is not about never making mistakes, but about daring to face them, learning from them, and moving forward. Those who never stop taking action will always move forward because they know that each failure is a step closer to success. Finally, remember that action is the only way to turn dreams into reality. Every great goal begins with small steps. Every great dream is realized through small and consistent actions. Don't let yourself be held back by the fear of failure or negative opinions from others. Start from what you have, from where you are, and take steps to move closer to your goal. Action is the only key to unlock the door to success and achieve everything you desire. When you persist in taking action, you will realize that dreams are not just beautiful images in your imagination, but they can become reality through each specific step. Action is your greatest strength, the foundation upon which you build and achieve anything you set your mind to. When you take action, you are demonstrating commitment, determination, and perseverance in pursuing your goals. And that is what makes the difference, the factor that takes you from where you are to where you have always dreamed of being. In the journey of self-development and achieving success, controlling the narrative of one's life plays an extremely important role. We often hear that each person is the author of their own life, but how can we truly control the narrative of our lives amidst opinions, judgments, and influences from those around us? This is one of the biggest challenges, as many people have let others tell their life story, allowing others to impose their views, standards, and judgments on their journey. Controlling the narrative of your life means shaping the path you will take, defining the values you will build, and not letting anyone else change or adjust that. We live in a society where many people are easily swept up by the opinions and judgments of others. But successful people are those who know how to take control of their own lives, understand where they want to go and why, and from there are determined to follow the chosen path without wavering. One of the biggest challenges in controlling your own story is not letting others' judgments affect you too much. Judgment often comes from those who do not understand your goals and vision. Sometimes those around you may not agree or even criticize because they do not see the whole picture as you do. But if you care too much about their opinions, you will easily get distracted and deviate from your main goal. Controlling the narrative means you understand that you have the right to decide your own path, and only you have the knowledge to judge whether you are doing it right or not. An important factor in controlling the narrative is the ability to stay committed to long-term goals and avoid premature judgment. In the process of development and achieving success, there are many stages where you will not see immediate results. But this doesn't mean you are going in the wrong direction. Judging too early can easily make you lose faith and doubt what you have worked hard to build. Successful people know that every step, no matter how small, is meaningful and contributes to a larger goal. They understand that there are phases when progress may slow down, but it is precisely in those moments that perseverance and faith in their journey become truly important. Controlling your own story also means having the ability to focus on the process rather than just paying attention to the destination. When you focus too much on the final result, you easily overlook the valuable lessons you can learn from each stage of the process. But when you focus on the journey, you will realize that every challenge, every step, is an indispensable part of the bigger picture. Focusing on the process helps you maintain motivation and perseverance, even if you don't see immediate results. It is this patience that will help you achieve more sustainable and fulfilling goals. While controlling your own story, remember that everyone has a different journey, and there's no need to compare yourself to others. Comparison is often the greatest enemy of happiness and success. When you compare yourself to others, you easily fall into a state of inferiority, self-doubt, and even deviate from your original vision. A person who controls the narrative of their life understands their own value and knows that they do not need to be like anyone else to achieve success. They realize that success is a personal journey, and the most important thing is to achieve goals in their own way, not according to someone else's standards. One way to avoid premature judgment is to learn how to self-assess and provide feedback objectively. When you self-assess, focus on the efforts and progress you have made rather than just paying attention to mistakes or failures. Consider each failure as a lesson, a step forward in the journey. Self-evaluating fairly and honestly will help you maintain confidence in your abilities without being affected by negative external judgments. One of the important skills for controlling the narrative is the ability to adjust and change when necessary without feeling pressured by the expectations of others. Sometimes we may realize that our initial goals need adjustment or change, but the fear of being judged or failing makes us hesitate. A person who controls their life story knows that adjusting is not a sign of weakness or failure, but rather a wisdom to grow and move forward sustainably. Adjusting your course when necessary will help you get closer to your goals, in line with the circumstances and the actual situation. Remember that controlling your own story does not mean shutting yourself off and rejecting all outside opinions. Sometimes sincere advice from others can help you see aspects that you haven't noticed. However, the acceptance of these opinions must be based on careful consideration, ensuring they do not compromise our essence and goals. You are the only one who truly understands what you are aiming for and why. When you know how to selectively accept feedback, you will be able to learn and grow while maintaining your commitment to your vision. On the road to success, there are many factors that can make you lose your way. But when you learn to control the narrative and avoid premature judgment, you will have an invisible source of strength that will help you reach the end of your dreams. You will realize that every step, every action is an indispensable part of the story you are writing. And each chapter in that story has its own value, contributing to the success you desire. Controlling your own story helps you live with purpose, direction, and not be influenced by external factors. That's how you confidently walk your own journey without needing to compare, without needing to rush, but just knowing that each step is a part of the valuable journey you are creating. Looking back at what has been shared, we realize that the journey to achieving true success is not a race for recognition, but a process of sustainable development from the inside out. Silence, building substantial values, protecting vision, maintaining discipline, and acting with determination. All these factors are the foundation for creating a meaningful and accomplished life. We don't need to talk too much about what we're doing. Let the real results be the clearest affirmation of what we're building. Every step you take, every decision you make, and every action you perform is a chapter in your own story. Don't let anyone else write that story. Don't let early judgments or external pressures lead you astray. Remember that only you understand your goals, your values, and the path you choose to take. When you maintain your vision, control the narrative of your life, and keep taking action, you are building a lasting and admirable legacy, not only for yourself, but also leaving a positive mark on those around you. The world is always filled with voices, opinions, and judgments, but those who achieve true success are the ones who know how to remain silent, act consistently, and continuously improve themselves. Act with the belief that what you are doing will yield worthy results. Let your actions be the clearest answer to all doubts, the strongest proof of your dreams and aspirations. And finally, move forward with the confidence that you are on the right path, for each step is bringing you closer to the best version of yourself.